Hello! Welcome everybody. I'm Cows Crazy, and you guys are the herd. We only have the one game to simulate here as we head into the final game of the regular season. We have clinched our division. We're going to the playoffs. But we get one more tune-up game as the Leafs get the victory there over the Roosters. The Leafs are still trying to... They could win their division. Like, they got the plus 31. Yeah, the tiebreaker would go to them. The tiebreaker would go to the Leafs in that working division there. The workers. They're hard workers, I guess. The working division. It's hard coming up with names for divisions. But, anyways, today we're taking on the New York Comets. We beat them 3-2 last time we played. And we're getting Matthew Klug on the hill today. He is 2-3 with a 4.15 ERA. He has not had the best of seasons, but always, one last chance to turn things around here, yes. So we're gonna get our regular lineup in here as best we can. Cows Crazy, batting, no, not batting order, substitute. We want position swap with Volke, and then position swap with Volke, and then we want, do we want Boz back in? He says he's tense still. Maybe we should give Boz one more day off, have him ready for the playoffs. Everybody else is like juiced and locked in and ready to go. People are ready. But you do have to worry about like an injury or something, right? You don't want somebody taking the ball off the head. But I think it's better to keep everybody's mojos high. Get going as we head into this final game, this last tune-up game here. Plus we're trying to clinch the second seed. We have the division lead, but the second seed would be nice. We cannot win the entire league. That's already wrapped up by the Mets. Come on out and greet the Mets. Well, we will be playing in New York today at the Apple Field against another New York team, the New York Comets. From Baseball Stars 2 on the NES. What a game. What a classic game that was. But the umpires does play ball. Stick around after the game. I will be showing the final simulations, where we end up in the standings, who we're playing in the first round, and who has won certain individual titles, because that's a fair ball. It's thrown across and Volke is out. Such as on base percentage, which Volke is trying to win here. He is trying to win the on-base percentage. That's not going to help his cause. That's decent contact, but it's hit the left. And it's caught. Samuel here. Out. 2 away. Here's the Fury. 7 home runs for this season, which isn't too shabby. This one she's going to put right up the middle. And she's on with a single. Let's see, 7 home runs over 30 games. That would be about a pace of around 35, 40 home runs maybe, if it was a regular MLB season, which isn't too shabby. As Channel pops out to the shortstop off the tip of his bat. First inning done for the herd. Bottom of the first now, as Kluggers is coming up here to pitch. That's a strike. And this one's hit right back up the middle. Right back up the middle. It's a lead-off single for the Comets. Ply Kipper. Like toilet paper, 2-ply. That's a foul ball. Let's see if we can cut this one in. We do. It's a bunt. It's going to advance the runner. They've moved him over to second. Dip Maxi. Also indicating the size of his penis with his baseball bat. That's a nice steal right there. Gets him to pop it. Klug's calling everybody off. He's like, I got this one. 2 away. 2 away. But here comes Wands. He has 8 home runs this season. If that doesn't lead the league, it's pretty damn close. So he is a threat. Definitely. But there's strike 2. And the strike out. Sit down. Inning and threat has been extinguished. Top of the second we go at Apple Field.
Now batting, number 91, the left fielder.
The left fielder, number 91.
Inside.
Inside, says the umpire. Still inside, but he swings it off the end of his bat. And it's 1 away. Thought that was going to curve in a lot more. Charmed. Again. Trying to tell you all about the size of his penis. That one's outside, ball 1. That was low. Just got a piece of it. 2 out. Last. Man, these baseball names from this game are just so nostalgic. As Cal's Crazy gets back in today's game. He sat last time. And he's all ready to hit one right up the middle. That's good contact. It's a single for Cal's Crazy. 2 out single. Giving Shadow a crack at the bat here. 2-2-2-2-2. What's his batting average? A lot of 2s. 2-2-2-2-2-2. He's gonna foul that one off. 1-1. Fouls that one off a little harder. 1-2. Tips it. Probably shouldn't have swung at all. Definitely shouldn't have swung on that one. Strike 3. He sits down. Bottom of 2 we go. Robert Newell. Tronmia. Coming up for the Comets. I'm going to look at that one as a strike. Then fouls it. And then hit hard. It's fair into the corner. It's going to rattle around down there. Picked up by Stanley Alpier. They're going to throw it in. And it's a double for the Comets. Here in the second. And they threaten again. Nobody out so far. Comets did threaten it in the first inning. But this threat can be extinguished easily. But it's not going to be. It's hit. It's through. They're sending them home. And safe. They sent the runner home safely. It's 1-0 Comets here in the second inning. Unbelievable. Klug calls for it and catches it. They get somebody out as Normez. Normez. Is he normal? I don't know. He's a Normez. Strike. Inside off the bat. Pitcher's going to have to cover for this one. Can't get the DP. But they get the 1 run. As last. Wade last comes up here. The pitcher. Strike. Strike 3. Sit down. But the Comets get 1 run in that inning, taking the lead as we head to the third. Klug's going to lead things off. As the pitcher, he has a nice 214 average. Nothing great, but it's acceptable. And he's going to increase. Oh! Thought he was going to increase that batting average a little. but they get across, make the dive, and throw him out. One away. Assassin's Volke, trying not to ruin his on-base percentage here today. Takes a couple pitches, 1-1. That one curved right in, 1-2. And this one is going to be right to the shortstop. He's out. That on-base percentage is taking damage. He's 0 for 2 today. Sam the Elpier. He's going to take strike one. And then he's going to hit one hard up the middle to center. They have a base runner. The Herd are threatening. Let's start the rally here. And who better to get things going than the Fury? She's been locked in lately, but that's strike one. Hit hard, past the shortstop. Shortstop did not try hard enough for that one, and it's first and second now. Channel, he's been slumping lately. He's kind of got out of his slump with a big homer a couple games ago. Had a 5 RBI day, but overall maybe not the best he can be. That's too high, ball one. And then he's going to power this one into the left field seats. And then swing too late at that one. He's going to sit down. The threat is over. Still 1-0 Comets as we head to the bottom of the third.
Now batting, number 33, the first baseman.
Fredier, he's 1 for 1 today. He's going to foul that one off. And then they're going to hit it hard. Fury picks it up, throws it across the diamond, not in time. It's a single for Fredier. The Kipper. Let's go out there and win one for the Kipper, right? Kipper, he has this one hit way up. Way up. They're looking at it, and it's caught in center. Volke makes the catch, one away. That was really well hit, though. Another park that's a little more shallow might not have got that one. That one's well outside. That's a low. This one's hit hard. Oh, Boz doesn't get it there. The third baseman, Boz. No, that's not Boz. That's Charmed. Sorry. Boz isn't playing. Charmed at third base does not make the catch. It's a double into left. And now the Comets are really threatening with 2 runners in scoring position here. And then this one's hit straight away to center field. It's way back. It's utterly out of here. Comets might not be going to the playoffs, but they're still trying to finish off their season here at home in front of their fans, giving them something to cheer about. And that was Wands hitting his 9th home run of the season. Something to build on for the future of this team. He hits very, very hard. That's a foul ball right there. Strike 3. Again, the Klug seems to be a struggler. He has not had the best of seasons. Could be a little worrisome in the playoffs. Strike. But there we go. He settles right down. Gets the next 2 batters to strike out. But Wands hits his 9th home run of the season over the fence. It's 4-0 Comets. Axio 9091 gonna lead off for the Herd here in the 4th. Couldn't get it past the first baseman. 1 away. There's that Canadian Charmed playing third base today. Didn't play the hot corner that well. Takes a strike there. Up the middle, too slow. Easily picked up and thrown out. Cal's crazy. He's 1 for 1 today.
First baseman.
He's almost up to a nice 250 average. But he ain't gonna get there this season, as that one is grounded out. 3 away. Bottom of the 4th we come.
Now batting, number
Trumya.
the right fielder.
Only batting 191 this season. Can the Clug. Trying to pitch a little better here. Gets him to tip it up. Shadow looks. Makes the catch.
Now batting,
1 away.
number
Normez.
the catcher.
Normez the normal. Get him to foul that one off. Steve Reich right there. Isn't that a nice one? There's a foul. Coming inside. Yep. Inside. Well down. Doesn't get him. This one's hit. Deep to right. Is it going to stay fair? It is. It is a fair ball into right field. It is utterly out of here. That's Normez's first of the season, coming here in the final game of the season. It's 5-0 for the Comets. This second seed that we wanted so badly looks to be slipping away. Comes back at the strikeout there, though.
Now batting,
2 for 2 today is Fred here. A couple of singles. Had to run them out, I believe, though. This one straight to short, but over Fury's head. And Fred here is now 3 for 3
now batting, number
as we send the Kipper up.
third baseman.
Steve Reich. And again, another one right up the middle. And Herd fans are like, how much longer are they going to be keeping
Number 18, the left fielder.
the Clug on the mound? And you have to imagine it's not much longer. This one's hitting to right. Easily caught by Samuel Pierre. The inning is over. But another run was put up on the board, a solo shot. It's 5-0 for the Comets. Top of 5 we go.
Now batting, number 5, the catcher.
Exceeding Shadow leads things off here. As that one's outside, ball 1. That catches the corner, strike. And then he's going to hit right through the pitcher's legs. It's going to be a single, living single here. He's on.
Batting, number 19, the pitcher.
Mr. Clug will not bat. That is going to be the end of his day. Another bad outing here today, but we're going to send Argon up to pinch hit. Mr. Matrix takes strike 1. That was well too high. Why we swung at that, I don't know. Pops well up and out.
Now batting,
Mr.
number
Matrix
25,
is sitting down.
center fielder.
Here's the assassin, trying not to ruin his on-base percentage even more. But he's going to take a stee. That looked inside. And then he's going to pound one. But the center fielder is barely needing to move here and makes the catch. Poor Mr. Volke has not done well today, but neither has the whole team. Here's Samuel Pierre. He's 1 for 2 today. Swung late at that one. That one looked like it was going low, and it did not. Then he has to foul it off. Outside. And second baseman dives for it, gets it, and throws Sam out. That is the end there. Let's go with Apgan. Apgan's coming in the pitch, taking over for Mr. Klug into the bullpen early here today. As Wands, who's already hit his 9th of the season, will lead things off here. Look at him, he's all pleased with himself, isn't he? But Apgan's going to give him the pop it up, and Shadow makes the catch. No 10th home run of the season for Mr. Wands. At least not yet. That is subject to change. Along to Fury. Throws him out. 2 away. Newell. He's 1 for 2. 1 for 2 Newell. Grounds this one. They're going to call it foul. Outside pitch. It's ball 1. They call that a strike. I'm a little surprised. And then gets him swinging. The whiff. The Comets sit down finally without a run. But they still have 5 of them, making it 5-0 for the Comets. Herd, due up. Fury, channel. X09091. Fury still plugging right along here, even though the team ain't doing well. She's still 2 for 2 today. Gonna take strike 1 there. That's a high ball. Inside, they say. Right down the middle for strike 2. And then, that's well up. Left fielder's gonna get this. Didn't quite make the track. Fury is out. Mr. Channel. Jeremy Channel. That batting average has slowly gone down over the season after a nice hot start. He's trying to finish up here strong. But that ain't gonna be it. As he grounds it right to the pitcher. 2 away. X09091. He'd like to think he's the MVP of this team. We know it's Fury though. But he still had a decent season. Good average. Decent home runs. He can steal bases when he needs to. And he's going to bloop this one into right. It's a 2-out single. It's a 2-out single. Here's the Canadian Charmed who, when he first got into a game, damn was he hot. But wow is he cold now. Cooled right off big time. Left center. Caught. 3 away. Just isn't the Herd's day as we head to bottom of 6 in the bottom of the lineup. The bottom of the lineup here for the Comets. Tromnya, 0 for 2 today. That was all against Matthew Klug. Wasn't pitching well to begin with. 1 away. But here's Normez. He hit that home run off of Klug. Only his first of the season. Must feel good to get one. There's strike 2. Outside, tried to get him to swing at some garbage. Sends that one inside, Channel's backing up, and makes the catch. The pitcher, last, which is where he bats in the lineup. Last. Pops it behind, if they're going to call it foul for sure. And then, oh, through Apgan's legs into center, and last is able to get a hit. Bringing it back to Fredier, who is 3 for 3 today. All singles. Last is trying, they go for the hit and run. Then they send Last all the way around the third. It's first and third now as Fredier is 4 for 4 today. All singles. And then he's going to try to steal second. And he does! The Comets are just laughing at the herd today. They are laughing. They are mocking the herd. The mocking herd. Wow. Right to the pitcher. That was a little bit of luck with the 3-0 count there. That he batted that one right back to the pitcher. Probably a mistake. And it grounds out to end the inning. And the threat. 11 hits here today, scoring 5 runs for the Comets. They have been on fire. Cal's crazy now. Going to lead things off in the 7th. No runs here today for the herd. And then he's going to drill one down the left field line. He's running around. He's going for second. He's going to be in there with a double. Cal's crazy with a double to lead things off. Could this be the spark they need? You never know. Shadow, he's going to take ball 1. Shadow, he's going to take ball 2. And then he's going to look at a strike. Last. Continues the pitch here. He gets a second strike in there. That one's definitely outside. Full count. Mookie. He's going to strike out Shadow. Shadow is struck out. As the entire game crashed there. We had lights out here at the ballpark. I don't know what happened. The system crashed completely and had to restart. That was very bad. And as we come back, I'm a little rattled still, and Shadow strikes out. Let's see here now. Who are we going to put in? I'm still feeling a little rattled, which is not good because I'm down 5-0. But I do have a runner in scoring position, so I got to get back, my head back in the game. Let's get Calla Lily in here to bat. Inside, ball 1. That one's low, ball 2. Good eye. That one's high. 3-0. Taking the whole way, and the pinch hitter is going to walk. Calla Lily walks on down. Here's the Volke. He's over 3 today. He's trying to win an on-base title. Ball 1. There's a strike. Inside, ball 2. And then he's going to take this one deep. It's going. It's moving. The assassin has assassinated the ball. It's hit into left 413 feet. His 4th home run of the season. 13 RBIs. And the herd have a 3-run shot, getting them right back in this game. Down 5-3 now, but we have a ball game. Sam, he's 1-1 now. And then hits it right to first. He bobbles it, but not enough. Still gonna get him. He's out. Lotus Fury. She's still juiced. Feeling the juice. 2 outs here. Don't know what I was swinging at there. Then just needs to foul that one off to stay alive. And yeah, that was a bad curve right there. Totally had me fooled the whole way. Fury is going to ground out. In is going to come the top Kirby. The biggest of all the Kirbys. He's the toppest Kirby. He's going to pitch to Maxie here, who's 1 for 3, had a double. Strike 1. Maxie is going to get this one into right center. It's going to get down. And it's going to be a double to lead off the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, number 11, the center field.
And here comes the heavy hitter, Wands. He has 9 home runs this season. His 9th came today. This one's going to be hit almost to the same place as the last one. And soon as the Herd got back into it, they're right back out of it almost. It's 6-3. Another run has come in to score. 6-3 now for the Comets. Post blackout here. And they're going to keep moving right along. Maybe Top Kirby isn't being so top. But our bullpen is a little hard to choose from right now. We just need people to pitch innings here. Inside. Channel dove for it. He's going to get one. He gets one at second after diving for that one. Couldn't get the DP. It's along the Trumna now, who has batted well all season long. These swings are proof of that, as this one has popped well up, and Shadow's got it. Good catch. 2 outs. Normez, he's going to step in here, has a home run today. And then Normez is going to pop up here. Charm's moving back into foul territory, makes the catch 3 away. It's time for the top of the 8th. And the final top of the 8th good time song for the regular season. Herd trail by 3 though. Channel 0. Charmed. Due up. In the top of the 8th we're gonna have a good time. In the top of the 8th we're gonna have a milk and probably a glass of milk and have a good time. Hold on. Did I say beer? No. Yes, and a beer and a glass of milk and have a good time. As they do a double switch here in the outfield, taking out Trom now and bringing in Daniel and changing their pitcher, and Channel's going to step in and look at a pitch, and he's going to take a ball. We're going to have a good time. Everyone, have a good time. We might, as this one's way back, way back, way back. It's moving straight away center field for Channel 84. He's done his favorite thing, which is hit a solo shot, his 6th of the season. And the Herd are within 2 runs again. 6-4 as they belt that one to center field. Couldn't have been more straight away. Zero's going to swing and miss at that one. And then he's almost forced to swing at a bad pitch. And it's out. 1 away. Canadian Charmed. He's going to step in here. Takes a pitch well outside. Ball 1. And then, is that going to get down? It is going to get down. Get down, get down. Everybody get down. He has a single. And Cal's Crazy's going to come in here. He has a single. He has a double. Looking for that triple and a home run for the cycle. Wouldn't that be exciting? And there's the homer, isn't it? It's back. It's going well back. No. And it's going to drop off. 2 away. 2 away. Got a little excited there. Just sorry, got ahead of myself. Got ahead of myself there. Exceeding Shadow is going to step in. Struck out last time after the blackout here in the building. Then he's going to foul that one off. 1-1. Oh, come on, that was inside. But they call it a strike. And then he swings at a bad pitch. He's out. But they get the run right back. They're within 2 as we head to the bottom of the 8th. Mark Daniel is going to bat. He's a pinch hitter. He's replaced on the double switch there. As the Comets are trying to hang on to their lead here. This one's well back. Oh, Volke on the run makes the catch. But here he is. It's Fredier. He's 4 for 4 today. All singles. And He will not go 5 for 5. He is finally thrown out. As Cows Crazy had to cut that one off. He tried hard to make that out. And they get him 2 away. That one's an out. Not an out, I mean a strike, and that's a foul. And then the curveball is going to not get him. We're going to go up and in. And then we're going to see if we can get him to swing at a bad pitch here. We did. We give him the well pop it up. And out. 3 away. The Herd need a pair of runs here in the 9th, or this game is over. Kirby, Volke, and Sam the LP are due up. But obviously, Kirby is not going to bat. Callie Tom, on the other hand, will bat. Callie Tom's going to lead off the 9th here. She's going to look at the first pitch strike. Hard foul. Well outside, ball 1. Tips it over to third and out. Couldn't run fast enough. Volke hit a home run last time. He's 1 for 4 today. And they're bringing in Axstar, the closing pitcher, to try to shut this thing down. Strike 1. Pitches it inside, it's booped, and makes the catch in foul territory. The Comets are playing as if they're playing for a championship here. What a diving catch for the second out. This might as well be their World Series. Playing here in front of their home crowd for the final game of the season. And this is it, it's over. After the blackout, the Herd tried to mount a comeback, but it was already too late. 6-4 is your final score. The Herd get 4 runs on 10 hits and no errors. The Comets scored 6 runs on 14 hits and no errors. There's your batting stats for today's game. There's your pitching. 3 pitchers aside. Last with the win, Glug with the obvious loss. And Star comes in to wrap it up and gets the 6th save of his season. 3 stars are Wands, 2 for 4, home run, 4 RBIs, and a run scored. Volke, he only went 1 for 5 today, but it was a home run with 3 RBIs. And of course Freddier, who was 4 for 5, all singles with a run scored and a stolen base. Stick around now, everybody, as we show off the last couple games here to be simulated. We'll see what playoff spot we got. Probably the 3rd seed is what I'm going to predict we're getting, thanks to the loss. But who will that match us up against in the playoffs? Will it be the Dusty Diamonds? I don't know. Those Dusty Diamonds are 17-13 when they finish the season. Pretty sure they're in the wild card spot. Where will things land here? Elefantes, they take a big loss to the Roosters. The Mets, oh, they lose to the Bowmen. Wow, Elefantes strong over the YouTubers. Mets and ladies. Mets lose again. Wow. And the Leafs and the Bowmen. The Bowmen win in extra innings. Is that enough for the Bowmen to make the playoffs? Well, where's the Bowmen's division? Oh no, it's not. It's not. Wow. The Bowmen missed the playoffs there. Jersey gets the 8th seed. The Bowmen missed the playoffs on run differential. They almost made a huge comeback to make the playoffs there. They were 8 runs shy. That's unfortunate, as they got some big wins there down the stretch. Wasn't enough though. Poor Bowman. So let's see, that gives us the 3rd seed, meaning we will be playing the Dusty Diamonds in the first round of the playoffs. It's going to be Mets and Jersey, Team Average and the Lovely Ladies, Herd and the Dusty Diamonds. And then we got the Nebraska Jets and the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's what we got going on here right now. Until next time, when it's game 1 of the opening round of the playoffs. I've been Cal's Crazy. Oh, actually, hold on. No, I promised I would show you some league leaders now, didn't I? I can't just sign off after promising all that. Let's go back to regular season. So Assassin's Volca came 3rd in batting average. The Elefantes Bowls wins it. Home runs, Paste gets 10. So he's the winner for Team Jersey. Lotus Fury there was our highest at 7. RBIs, Wands wins that with 26. Actually, it's a tie there with Marsh for the Nebraska Jets there. And Fury was our best at 21. On base percentage, he did lose it in that final game probably, or final games, as Elephants played a couple games there in those simulations. And Bowles takes the on base percentage. Slugging percentage, Fury was up there. Mr. Perfect wins it. Mr. Perfect also wins on base and slugging for team average. All-round hits, it's Danny Sexbang with 46 hits. Samuel Pure was our best with 37 hits on the season. Extra base hits, Mr. Perfect had 19. Lotus Fury our best with 16. And then the dubious record of strikeouts for the Bowman. He led the way, 52. Nickerson. It's not a surprise. I believe all those teams that have players that struck out a lot, none of them are going to the playoffs. No Bowman, no Sirloins, no Swoops, no YouTubers, no Roosters, no Comets. All of them non-playoff teams. Runs scored, we got a 3-way tie with 23. The Assassin is my leader with 19. We got some stolen bases. Nobody made it there. But look at that. Look at the Elefantes. They were running. They had runners. Caught stealing. Only a couple. Not many caught. So catchers aren't exactly all that great here, are they? Pitching stats. Mrs. Perfect and Jacob deGrom had 6 wins each. Our best was Zelos with 4 and Fafel with 4. Earned run average. After 30 game, Anthony Swarzak, a Zippo. Not a run got past him all season. That's a little hard to believe, but he must have pitched enough to qualify after 30 games. Be interesting to see how many innings he pitched. But Fafel was our best with 165. Saves, the best was Familia for the Mets. Potomario got 6 for us. And then whip, we had a bunch of pitchers here. This is where it gets a little out of whack. Pitching stats are a little strange because I don't, when you play, yourself naturally doesn't get as many walks as a simulated game. So it's going to get a little weird here. But we had Fafel, Zelos up there for whip. And opponent's batting average, though, didn't have anybody there. But Zelos led the league in strikeouts. Didn't have anybody else on our team even close. She had that 82. That's pretty good. And now, yeah, here's where things get out of whack. Strikeouts over 9. Zelos was there, but then the walks, that's just all. Yeah, that's just crazy time. Come on. Like we all know that's crazy time. So yeah, next time we will begin the playoffs. Game 1 versus the Dusty Diamonds. Until then, everybody, I've been Cal's Crazy. Please subscribe. Please leave a comment below. And of course, moo!